Photography from a canoe is officially on vacation. My canoe is about 1,200 miles south of here, and I am in the middle of northern Indiana.
Your own sweet way, you'll go your own sweet way.
So while I intend to photograph as much as possible on this trip, it's not the primary reason for our travels. There's a lot of different reasons, and one of them is visiting family. So that's why we're in Indiana right now, is we're visiting my family, and we're actually spending 2 weeks here. And we're staying at a campground. It's a beautiful little campground on the White River that is really mostly surrounded by cornfields. So, yeah, but I am out in the country, and it's quite beautiful. So in a location like this, one thing that really helps is to have more than one type of lens. And this is where, you might want to put away the wide-angle lens and get your telephoto or macro lens out. Now, I'm not trying to promote camera equipment or tell you that you need to go out and buy a new lens. Sometimes you work with what you have. I'm fortunate enough that I do have a macro lens. This is a 180 millimeter, and I find that I can take a lot of different types of shots with this lens. I can do maybe some small insect or butterfly type shots, flowers, do some abstract. There's a lot of different things you can do with that type of a lens. Telephoto lens, if you can zoom in from 100 to 400 or 200 or whatever. A lot more versatility there. So if you can get a lens that can give you a greater focal length and some options in between, I think you can go to a place like this and you have a lot more opportunities to photograph some of the beauty that's around here, because there are some beautiful things here. And I'm going to try to photograph them as best as I can. So I think the take-home message from this video appeals to you in maybe 3 different ways. Let's say maybe you're somebody who's from Indiana or a place similar to that. And you're interested in nature photography. I think a good lesson is to not just look out, but also look in. Look at some of those smaller opportunities for some interesting shots. The other situation might be that you're traveling to a place like Indiana, like my situation. And, you want to photograph. You want to get out there in nature and photograph. So be open to what's out there. And then third, if you're, living, it doesn't matter where you are, if you're feeling uninspired, you're getting through a slump, and you're just not getting motivated to photograph. I don't know, specifically, I really think a macro lens is one of the best ways to help you get out of that creative slump.